Wow, it looks a little cloudy outside. I've got to see if I can find Dr. Romano if he's still on the ball field. Hey, Dr. Romano, you're still here. It looks like we might get a little rain. At least it's cooling off a little bit. Hey, Dr. Romano, I have a question. I was studying and I was on the computer in a forum and students were saying we didn't have to know sequence type problems. Is that true?
My best advice to you is never take any advice, especially from a dental student or any other students on dental forums. Why don't you come around and maybe you can learn something and stop the stupidity.
I'm ready to learn.
What I want to first do in this sequence problem that's going to be very demonstrative of the new type of DAT questions, I'm going to take an unsaturated alcohol and I'm going to hit it with PCC and that's going to oxidize it. Then from A to B, I'm going to do what's called the protecting of a carbonyl group. Then from B to C, I'm going to do an ozanalysis. Then from C to D, I'm going to do a Wittig. And then from D to E, to get the final product, I'm going to unmask the protecting group, and I'm going to name the final product. Letter A, as you can see, I simply hit it with PCC, and I converted the secondary alcohol into a ketone. I could have also done the exact same thing using the Swern oxidation reaction. Then what I'm going to do from A to B, I'm going to take this compound, and I'm going to protect the carbonyl group in the presence of a Lewis acid catalyst, boron trifluoride. I've numbered the carbons for you so nobody gets lost. So as you can see, I've numbered the carbons, and where the carbonyl group is, or was, is now protected. And that's an acetal group. It's another functional group you want to keep in mind. Then what I'm going to do from B to C, I'm going to cut the molecule between 5 and 6 and oxidize it. And that's going to be the ozanalysis. And of course, formaldehyde would be the byproduct. Once I cut the molecule, I then bring in my phosphorus ylide. There's the ylide. I'm going to bring in the ylide, and I do the Wittig reaction. Okay. Notice I build off of carbon 5, and then I unmask with a little bit of acid, not so much acid to react with the alkene group, but just to remove off the acetal group, and that'll unmask it, and that'll give me letter E. And as you can see, these will be IUPAC numbers because the double bonded O gets the lowest number, gets the priority. So when I name this, I'm going to see that there's a methyl coming off 6. So it's 6-methyl, 5-heptene-2-one. We have a lot of questions like this in the DAT Destroyer book. So you need to know a few things. This problem, you need to know things like the reactions. You need to understand the functional groups. And I want you to make sure you can do the final nomenclature naming. And that'll give you a great idea what to expect in the new type of DAT questions.
Okay, Dr. Romano, I've got all that. I heard you talk about the Swern again. So funny. I remember that day I thought you said worm, but I've been really doing a lot of studying. I'll heed your advice. If I've got a question, I'll come to you or I'll go to the study group.
Dr. Well, even better yet, why don't you pick up something known as an organic textbook? Good day to you.
Dr. Romano, I had a couple gloves. I thought you want to play a little catch. Good day to you, sir. Sheesh.